This month's Hero of the Month sale at Alternate Reality features the Bloody Pulps. That's right, all of my pulp reprints and all of my pulp trade paperbacks are all 25% off all month long at Alternate Reality. Now this includes The Shadow, Doc Savage, The Avenger, G8 and his Battle Aces, Spider, High Adventure, and many, many other fine titles. And Planet Stories as well. And if you pick up Planet Stories, you can find out the secret of the Queen of the Martian Catacombs. So be sure to stop off at Alternate Reality all month long for our Hero of the Month sale.
Fight news for the Video Outhouse. Ain't that tough enough?
Whoops.
Fight news, episode 25. Plaster faster.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is not a Barnum and Bailey shtick. This is just your humble servant, Uncle Peter, standing next to...
Bo, how you doing, kids?
Oh, how you doing?
Please, Barnum and Bailey, don't sue.
Yeah, please. Well, you can sue. I got nothing to take, so it really doesn't matter to me.
You gotta show up in court mentioning them?
It's done with homage.
Go to the circus. It's good.
Go to the circus. Give whatever money you don't spend here, spend there. What are we doing here? It's Comicbookmans Video Outhouse. Talking today about the MMA. And we're doing this as we always do from Alternate Reality Incorporated, the comics book funland located next to 111th Kedzie in the panoramic. I'm really stretching for adjectives here, folks. Panoramic Chicago neighborhood of Mount Greenwood. It's a veritable vista out there. Try not to be too overwhelmed when you come on down.
Otherwise you'll get sick.
Yeah, it's great. Like I said, the WWE...
We're doing MMA news.
Yeah, just carry me for a minute, would you please? MMA news. Something going on. News from the top. The head honcho, the bald guy, Dana White, he's got something cooking up. Why didn't you tell the nice people?
Well, there's been this unofficial policy in the UFC and other organizations in general that training teammates don't fight each other.
Why not?
Because they're training with them, so they figure, why should we fight someone that we train at the same gym with? Dana said those days are over with. We're not doing that crap anymore.
Makes a little sense. Right. Makes a lot of sense.
So that means American top team fighters will fight another American top team fighters, and AKA American kickboxing fighters will fight fellow AKA members because...
See, Mushmouth is spreading. He's meant to say American Kickboxing Academy fighters.
Because there was a question. John Fitch fought at the last UFC show. Well, the show that's not going on right now.
Right.
He was supposed to be fighting Josh Koscheck, but Josh Koscheck is part of the AKA, and so he said he wouldn't fight him, but he said if he did fight him, he'd fight him at home, and they went, oh yeah, that's going to make a lot of money. Screw this. You're fighting each other.
Anything for a buck. You gotta love Dana White. A little bit of legal news. The War Machine. He got himself into a bunch of trouble.
He's in trouble again. John Koppenheimer, who actually renamed himself War Machine, he got busted in a bar in San Diego. He was fighting with another guy and a bunch of bouncers, and so when the cops got there, he ran, and then the cops caught him.
Like a true MMA way to bring credit to. I'm going to run when the cops...
After they caught him, he started spitting at the cops, so the cops put a bag on his head and dragged his ass in jail. This is about the third legal issue with Koppenheimer in the past 3 or 4 months, and if you ever saw him at Ultimate Fighter, he's not wrapped very well.
They got a word for that here in Chicago. They call it putts.
Anyone who legally changes your name to War Machine isn't wrapped very tight.
Running when and then spitting on the police. That loser. That's the name. Somebody who's not a loser, at least I don't think so.
Oh, he's a hell of a guy.
A hell of a guy. BJ Penn. He's back.
BJ Penn, as we are recording this right now, he's
minute
fighting at UFC 112. It may be over because it was in Abu Dhabi. He says after this fight,
Abu Dhabi.
Yes, it was on at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll be on TV tonight, but it'll be after.
Okay, so
but he's considering going up a weight class and going back to 170 after today's fight because right now he's working at 155. And he wants
a little bit too light for him.
Well, he said he fought at welterweight before, so he said he wouldn't mind going back up.
All right, well, cool. Welcome back, BJ Penn, and lots of luck to you. Another one we'd like to extend good luck to because health news, good this time. Thiago Alves, I hope I got that name right.
You did it right. Thiago Alves was supposed to fight John Fitch, the previously mentioned John Fitch at UFC 111. He got a CT and he got an MRI, and it was discovered that he had something wrong in his brain. Basically, there was a artery that wasn't attached perfectly. He had minor brain surgery. No, minor brain surgery, because he said They said he could train after 2 weeks, and he will be fighting John
Bo,
Fitch.
minor brain surgery. Nah,
sir.
No.
That's what the doctors told him.
No, the doctors were being kind.
Walk in the park.
Yeah, I got to agree with Camera Boy back there.
But he and John Fitch are going to fight at UFC 115, which is 3 months from now because they're doing 112 right now.
Well, glad to see you're doing better.
This is one of the coolest things I saw all
It
week.
really is.
Guess who's getting a wax figure at Madame Tussauds Museum in Las Vegas?
It escapes me.
Chuck Liddell!
Chuck is going to get immortalized in wax.
He is the first MMA fighter to ever get a wax figure made.
Oh, that's happening.
The figure will be revealed on May the 28th at the UFC Fan Expo 2010 at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center in Las Vegas.
That's the UFC Fan Expo because he ran through the name pretty quick.
Let's go and punch it.
Huge Fan Expo.
Knowing Chuck Liddell's career, it would probably punch you back.
Now, when I was kidding, I said, now, you're going to go to this Fan Expo, you're going to meet all the fighters you want, you can get all the autographs you want, you get to see the wax figure, and then once the Fan Expo's over with, they're going to put the figure on a cart, and they're going to wheel it from the Mandalay Bay down to the Venetian.
Yes. Hopefully in a refrigerated truck because it gets a little warm in Vegas.
In May, it'll be like 80 or so. Now every time I go to Vegas, every other year or so, I usually go to the Madame Tussauds, and I thought I was done. I didn't want to go back.
No, this one's
I gotta go see Chuck.
Must see. This one's a must see.
I gotta go see Chuck.
Yeah, and again, so if you find yourself in Vegas around Memorial Day weekend, something like that, check out the Mandalay Bay Convention Center. UFC Fan Expo. They really go out of their way for their fans because they understand that's who pays their salaries.
And then on the 29th, the wax figure will be
enshrined in Madame Tussauds. And with that, we're done. That's it.
That's all we got.
That's all we got. I got no more.
That's all we
got.
I can't go no more!
To come see more of this stuff, along with everything he does, this guy really goes out of his way to bring you useless news and information.
Hours working on this news today.
He really does because he has no life.
Stubby fingers.
Stubby fingers. Look at that. Down to the bone.
Carpal tunnel.
Blood.
Check all of it out at the alternate reality website.
Who knows where that is?
That cute little girl, cute as a bug.
And to get to this website, all you have to do is type in www.myalternatereality.com.
That's it. Now you know where to go for information.
Don't say that.
Now you know where to go to buy lots of stuff. Yeah. And as always, if you spend $250, Comic Book Man will come by and mow your lawn.
He will.
He will. He probably will, too. Anyway, that's it for us, Uncle Peter, Bocepheus. We're done. We're out of here. See ya!
Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.